Good morning, everyone. Now today again we'll discuss the exercise chapter 8 progression of class 9, the advanced maths. Last time we did some questions, lots of questions from 8 progression. Today also we discuss few of the questions from 8 progression. These questions are from Deepak Sharma. Okay, now the first question is I write down the question. Number 1, if Pf Qt and Rf term of an AP be A, B, C, then prove that A into Q minus R plus B into R minus P plus C into P minus Q equal to 0. If Pf, Qt and Rf term of an AP be A, B, C, then prove that A into Q minus R plus B into R minus P plus C into P minus Q is equal to 0. So here see the Pf term is small a, Qt term is small b, and Rf term is small c. We will prove this one equal to 0. So as the Pf term is given a, so here we can't consider the first term equal to small a. That's why here let the first term be we consider by capital A, and common difference, suppose small d we can consider or capital D, and common difference capital D. Yes. Now Pf term equal to A means AP equal A. Now AP equal A plus P minus 1 D equal A. Question number 1. The Pf term is A and Pf term equal to A plus P minus 1 D is equal to small a. Next Qf term AQ equal B. Qf term, sorry, this one capital D equal B. Equation number 2. A plus Q minus 1 D equal this one. Then Rf term equal C, which implies Rf term A plus R minus 1 D equal C. Equation number 3. So the first term is capital A, common difference capital D, Pf term equal to small a, so Pf term A plus P minus 1 D, and Qf term B, A plus Q minus 1 D, and this one D. Now in this question we'll subtract 2 from 1, 1 minus 2. So here I use a shortcut because there's not enough space to solve the question. So 1 minus 2 means A minus A cancel, and P minus 1 D, Q minus 1 D. If I subtract this from this, in both the terms D is common, so D will be common. D common. P minus 1 minus Q, this becomes plus 1, so it becomes ultimately P minus Q. Understood? P minus 1, then it becomes minus plus minus Q, minus plus. So here plus 1, here minus 1, both cancel. So remaining terms P minus Q equal A minus B. Understood? So 1 minus 2 equal to D into P minus Q into A minus B. Next 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3. Same thing, 2 minus 3. A minus cancel. Here D common. Q minus 1 minus r plus 1 simply cancel. So q minus r equal b minus c. So this is what we got after subtracting 3 from 2. Now see, in this part there is no d, so we will cancel d. Now d will be cancelled if we divide this by this or this by this. So after this one, if I divide them, means d into p minus q by d into q minus r equal a minus b by b minus c. dd cancel. Then do the cross multiplication. b minus c into p minus q equal a minus b into q minus r. Then multiply them. b into p minus q means b into simply p minus q. Yes, b into p minus q. Then minus c into what? P minus q. Minus c into p minus q equal a into q minus r equal a into q minus r minus b into q minus r minus b into q minus r equal a into q minus r. This c will go to the other side and becomes plus c into p minus q plus, so minus b into q minus r, and this become minus b into p minus q, minus b into p minus q equal 0. So here a into q minus r plus c into p minus q. Okay, now here see, here the symbol is minus but here it is plus. So first take minus b is common, q minus r plus p minus q equals 0. Minus q plus q cancel. Here see, here it is plus b into r minus p, and here minus b into minus r plus p. All the symbols are different. So if I change the places, if I change them into p minus r minus p, then minus will be common. So minus minus plus a into q minus r plus c into p minus q plus b into r minus p equal to 0. This is the solution of this question. So in AP few of the question there are specific method by which we can solve this one to get the answer easily. So here first, as the pth term given small a, that's why I consider first term equal to capital A, and I consider capital common terms equal to capital common difference capital D, or I can consider common difference by small d also. Both are same, doesn't matter. Then AP equal to A. AP means pth term formula a plus p minus 1 d equal small a, and this is equation number 2. A q equal to b, a plus q minus 1 d equal to b, a r equal to c, a plus r minus 1 d equal to c. Then I do 1 minus 2, 2 minus 3. Then I divide this by this. Suppose equation of 4, equation of 5, 4 by 5. Then do the cross multiply and take all the terms to the same side. Then we got the answer. Got it? Simple question. If ABC are in AP, then prove that. Okay. Next question. If A, B, C are in AP, this lesson progression is a huge lesson, AP and GP. Then prove that A cube minus 8B cube plus C cube plus 6ABC equal to 0. Okay. This is the question. If ABC are in AP, okay. We have already discussed that if ABC are in AP, since ABC are in AP, therefore twice B equal to A plus C. Twice B equal to A plus C. Now here see, in A and B and C the power is cube. That means we have to cubing both sides. So do cubing both sides. It is 8B cube. And this is equal to A cube plus B cube plus twice AB into A plus B equal 8B cube A cube plus C cube plus twice AC. Now what is A plus C? A plus C equal twice B. So replace this one by twice B. A cube plus C cube minus 8B cube plus 6ABC equal to 0. Done. Yes. Next question, I gave you the homework. So here in this class, solve that question. Question is, I read out the question. If the product of pth and qf term is 1, that is Deepak Sharma, page number 615. Page number. Deepak Sharma, page number 615, question number 5. Question number 5. Deepak Sharma, page number 6.15, question of 5, sub question 5. Now what is the question? The question is the product of pth and qf term is 1. Okay, solution. The product of pth and qf term is, okay, first I consider the first term a common difference D. That is mandatory. Let the first term be A and common difference be D. Let the first term be A and a common difference be D. Now according to question, what are given? See, the product of pth and qf term AP into AQ equal 1, and the second one is the RF term is 1. RF term is 1. These are the given condition, and we will prove that the pth term AP, to prove that AP equal to R minus P by Q minus R. To prove that AP, the pth term equal to R minus P by Q minus R. So this is the question. Now here in this question, the product of pth and qf term equal to 1, and one more condition that the terms are not equal. Means this, suppose AP equal to 1, then AP is not equal to 1. Then simply 1 into 1 equal to 1. But here it is given that the terms are not equal, and second condition, the RF term is equal to 1. Now AP into AQ equal to 1, that means AP equal to 1 by AQ. Yes. Now AP means AP by 1 by AQ. Both are correct, because if you divide any number by 1, the result is number itself. Now next step, I will replace 1 by AR, which is given. AP by AR equal to AR by AQ. Now what is AP? AP equal to what? A plus p minus 1 d and r term equal to a plus r minus 1 d equal a plus r minus 1 d q equal to a plus q minus 1 into d. Yes. Now there is a law in case of ratio. What is the law of proportion? Suppose proportion, yes, a by b equal to c by d. If a by b equal to c by d, there are lots of property: invertendo, convertendo, alternando, componendo and dividendo. So here we use out of those one property. But what is the property? That is dividendo. What is a dividendo? If a by b equal to c by d, then a by a minus b equal to c by c minus d. That is known as dividendo. So here in this question we will use that method. There are lots of methods: invertendo, alternando, componendo, dividendo, convertendo, then componendo and dividendo. Now here in this question we will use this method, that is dividendo. So now what is the next step? Next will be what? Okay, this one. Equal. The numerator remains same, a plus p minus 1 d. In denominator it becomes, suppose this one a, this one b, a minus b, a minus b equal a plus r minus 1 d by a plus r minus 1 d minus a minus q minus 1 d. Got it? Now see numerator a plus p minus 1 d, that is ap, the pth term, that is what? A t, pth term. And denominator, here a cancel, here also a cancel. So the remaining terms are p minus 1 d minus r minus 1 d, and here also numerator ar, rf term, and here r minus 1 d minus q minus 1 d. Next, numerator same, denominator what is common? D common. So p minus 1 minus r plus 1 equal ar by r minus 1 minus q plus 1 into d. Both sides dd cancel. Here 1 1 cancel, here 1 1 cancel. So ap by p minus r equal ar means 1, r minus q. Then do the cross multiply. ap p minus r by r minus q, but the question is proved that pth term equal to r minus p by q minus r. So if I change the places, minus will be common, minus plus cancel, so we got the answer, ap equal to r minus p by q minus r. So here in this question, see, this is the important step and this is the important step. We have to come to know that we have to use this property. So for that you have to practice the question regularly. As I told you, it is a vast course. This course is from high secondary. This is AP, GP and HP. Now HP is not in the syllabus. In high secondary also not in the syllabus. AP and GP, and this lesson will help in class 11 and class 10 general maths also. In class 10 general maths only AM and SN is given. There is no AM. So only LF term and SN term. Yes? Got it? This properties by dividendo. I didn't mention that. That is because of dividendo. First term A, common difference D. Their product equal to 1. So AP equal to 1 by AQ. So AP by 1 is AP, 1 by AQ. Now 1 is given RF term. So I replace both this 1 by AR because RF term equal to 1. Now AP equal to A plus P minus 1 D. RF term equal to A plus R minus 1 D. আরেকটা a plus r minus 1d, q একটা a plus q minus 1d. The next step, I use the property of dividendo. Numerator remains same, numerator minus denominator, right side also numerator remains same, denominator minus denominator. Numerator a plus p minus 1d means ap, a minus a cancel, so p minus 1d minus r minus 1d, and this one a plus r minus 1d means r term, denominator a minus a cancel, r minus 1d minus q minus 1d, then d common, q minus 1 minus this one, both side d cancel, then this one ap r term equal to 1, then do cross multiply, then I change their places as there is a minus symbol between them, so minus will be common, minus minus cancel, so ap equal to r minus p by q minus r. Yes. Okay, now question is what? Find the sum of all odd numbers lying between 12 and 90. Okay, here we to find a sum Sn. Now here n is not given and the numbers are also not given, but what is the given condition? That all the numbers are odd numbers and the numbers are lie between 12 and 90, means the sum of the odd numbers which are lie between 12 and 90. So here, which is the first odd number after 12? That is 3 or not, 13 or not? 13, next will be 15, next 17. In this way, what is the number before 90 which is an odd number? That is 89. Yes. So here, what is the first term? First term equal to 13. D equal to second term minus third term, or odd number means difference 2, consecutive odd number difference 2, and last term is given 89. Last term is given 89. So now last term formula, L equal to 89. L formula a plus n minus 1d. See here n is also not given. So to find the sum we have to the requirement is n, because in both the formula is n by 2 a plus L and n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1d. Yes. Now see both the formula, if I going to use the first formula, a is known, L is known, but n is unknown. Second formula also, a is known, d is known, but n is unknown. So here the first thing is we have to find out the n, means how many terms are there. First find the value of n equal to 89. Now what is a? A equal to 13, n is unknown, d equal to 2, 89. So n minus 1, 2 equal to 89 minus 13 equal to how much? 76. So n minus 1 equal to 38. So what is n? N equal to 39. So what is n? N equal to 39. Yes. Now find the sum. So S39. Now here see first term known, last term known. So we can use the formula n by 2 a plus L. N by 2 a plus L. 13 plus 89. So 39 by 2. Their sum equal to how much? 102. Na? Yes. 102. That is 51. Now multiply them. What is the product? Here is given 189. Yes. I don't know. That is the product which is given in the book. That is 1989. Happy to check. 39, 51, 39, 51. Yes, what? 9, 3, 5, 981 is correct. Correct. Yes. So these are the solutions. In the next class, again we'll do some questions which I gave you maybe as a homework also. Yes. So thank you.